developing bodies getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Looking to end the run. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Inside, it's Ilyasova and Pachulia. Carter Williams is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Dudley in at the 3 spot.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Now Dragic. Wade has the open look. And it's Wade again missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Dragic with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dragic has got 19 points.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Wade kicks to Dragic. Again, Dragic missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dudley, no luck.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And the physical nature of their last meeting was just as they had hoped for. I mean, they drew a ton of fouls in that game and went on to win it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Pachulia, no luck. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Dragic with a wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. And I want to hear your take on what Steve was just talking about, Clark. How big a role do you think foul trouble played in that win?
Yeah, it was large. Humongous, I think, because of the foul trouble. That forced them to use lineups down the stretch that they weren't really comfortable with. So it was a big, big factor.
And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Bosh has checked in for Anderson. And it's Haslam in for Josh McRoberts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Again, Mayo missing.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from 3-point land in the last 10. The Heat in second.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the 3-point line.
Wade on the wing. Sees the alley-oop. Fast break, Milwaukee. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Udonis Haslam.
Well, that was a dynamic 2-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
Looking at the numbers for Michael Carter Williams. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Now here's Wade. 17 points in the game. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Tipped away. Mayo against Wade. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. The 3-pointer no good. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Heat have performed. First in blocks, first in shooting percentage, and they are ranked 3rd in team rebounding as well. I tell you what, everybody on this team goes after the ball on the backboards.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
Now Dragic. O.J. Mayo missing on the three. Back to Dragic. Feeds it to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And it's Wade penetrating. Good. Wade's got 22.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Wade.
Nice numbers from D. Wade. He has 23 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for Goran Dragic. The Bucks also with the sub. Bayless is checked in.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's Wade on the mark with the 15-footer. Wade's got 26 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Antetokounmpo passes to Bayless. Three-pointer. And the shot is good.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. The wing jumper off target. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
And some changes here for the Bucks.